So we'll dive right in.
Okay.
For those who don't know who you are, give us a bit of a summary.
Bit of a summary. I don't know, you want a lifting summary, a personal summary, what do you want?
Lifting, from day one.
Lifting summary.
Yeah, just who you are, what you're all about.
Right, sound. I don't know if I can say what I'm all about on the camera, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, started in 1998. I was dead lucky, really. School across the road from where we are now. Guy Simon Roach, who's now the performance director for Welsh Weightlifting, dragged me in on a PE lesson one day.
Yeah.
I was a bit annoyed, like I brought my footy boots and I was getting ready to go out with the lads. And he got us involved in this competition, it doesn't run anymore, called Britain's Strongest Schoolboy.
Yeah.
It was literally just take all the lads in the gym, weigh them, do a clean and jerk.
Cool.
So I think I did like a 25 kilo clean and jerk or something. Thought nothing of it.
Yeah.
Like, literally just like went about my day then and cracked on with what I was doing. A few weeks later he calls me into the office and he's like, oh, you've won this competition. So he's like, do you want to start training? Like, you know what I mean? It'd be nice, you know, do you want to compete? Spoke to a few of my mates, yeah, go on, we'll give it a go. Like 6 weeks later I was British age group champion, so
sweet.
Kind of like snowballed from there.
And
so,
you've been in and out of the sport a few times.
Yeah, I had a few mad years when I was younger where I was just off doing what, you know, 17, 18, 19-year-old lads do.
Yeah.
I've had injuries, when my little girl was born, her mother was in university in Bristol, so I was working full time and looking after my little girl Lexi while she finished off her final year of university, so that was particularly hard, especially because I really wanted to be in the gym then as well, and it was obviously like,
yeah, you had responsibilities.
Yeah.
That was my second question actually, how did you get started in weightlifting? But obviously you've told us that Simon Roach, obviously performance director now, got you into it. And then my third question as well, your first national title was the age group.
Yeah.
Which is British schools.
13s.
British under 13s, which doesn't run anymore, does it?
No, it was, I don't know how they run the youth side of the competition now. It was all 6 lifts counted to total.
Oh really?
Do they still do that?
Points.
Points.
Yeah, I'm sure it's points. Yeah, all 6 lifts.
All 6 lifts counted to your total. So obviously, like, sort of very important that you're getting all 6 lifts in the competition as well, which is a good base to work from. But yeah, I remember Baverstock School, 1998. I weighed 28.9 kilos.
Yeah.
So I was I was very little.
So how did you? Obviously, we're in Holyhead. We're in HWFC now. How did you come to work with Ray Williams? For anyone who doesn't know, Ray's the head coach here, he's Welsh team coach.
Ray, it's a funny one, like, it was 2002, Ray had just moved back from Canada, he'd been living in Canada, he was in the army there.
Yeah.
He'd come out of the army and moved back, he's got a house down the road. I can always remember, Si was still sort of running the gym, not the gym that we're in now. It was horrible, dusty little dungeon where they used to park the school minibus underneath one of the school blocks.
But it was still HWFC, but it wasn't.
It was it was just Holyhead Weightlifting Club.
Right, okay.
And I remember this old boy walked in, and I remember thinking like he was doing some snatches on 40 and 50 and stuff. Who's this guy, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was just training for the Commonwealth Games. He lifted in Manchester in 2002, and he was training for that. So I got to know him a little bit through him just being in and about the gym, and then I was told Simon was moving down South Wales, and Ray was going to be taking over, and just started from there really. Like, you know, he's full of banter and stuff, so I got on with him like house on fire from day one. So it was good.
So you were with Ray pretty much all the way up until before the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
So, obviously I did a bit of research when I was looking this up. At the Paris Worlds, between Paris and London, you improved your total by 23 kilos. I think you did 288 in London, and then what was that, 265?
Yeah.
What was it, the fact that you were training twice a day and you were fully professional? Is that what made the difference, or was it, you know, having Olympic Games in the distance gives you that focus?
I don't think you can put it down to one thing. I don't think you can put it down to solely the Olympic Games, because everyone who was living in Leeds would have put a lot of weight on their total.
Yeah.
What you got to think about is when I moved up to Leeds in 3rd of July 2011, I was a 62 kilo lifter.
Right.
So there was a British Championships, I think 3.5 weeks after I moved to Leeds, and I lifted at 62 and I did 111, 135.
Yeah.
They're the same weights that I did in Delhi in 2010. So like my rate of improvement over that year wasn't great. The beginning of 2011, I sat down with Fiona Lovian, who was the performance director for British Weightlifting then, and I was having a lot of shoulder issues and stuff like that, and I said to her, if I can't get this sorted, if I can't work through it, like I can't see myself carrying on. 2.5 years later, I'm in the Olympic Games, like, do you know what I mean? I made the decision, I probably made it the wrong way. I made it on my own without speaking to the people that really should have been spoken to. Like here, my little girl's mother, for example, I really should have maybe spoken about it a little bit more with her. But
You mean as in the moving decision?
yeah.
Right, okay.
I can remember being in the van at work one day and weather was rubbish. I was not enjoying painting and decorating.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking like, I want to go to the Olympic Games. You know, obviously as an athlete, like you always want to go to the Olympic Games, don't you? But I thought like, I reckon I can do this. It can be done, like, do you know what I mean?
So was the invitation already standing? Do you see what I mean? And then you had to make a decision, or?
The decision wasn't, no one came to me and said, Gareth, do you want to move to Leeds?
Yeah.
But it had been mentioned on squads that, you know, they were setting up this high performance centre and people could move up on it. And I just got on the phone with Fiona, like I said, 4, 5, 6 months before, I'd said to her, with a shoulder injury, blah, blah, blah. I'd got over that, and I phoned her up. I said, I want to move to Leeds. And she said, all right, let me phone you back. So a few hours later, she phoned me back and she was like, right, we're going to set the ball rolling for this, like, you committed to coming up, like, yeah, sound. And within about 3 weeks, I was in Leeds.
That was it, training?
That was it.
And Tamas was already in place, or was it another coach?
Tamas was already in place, yeah. But yeah, but the training full time obviously was putting quite a lot of weight on me. World Champs Paris was my first competition at 69.
Yeah.
So I'd gone from 111, 135, 62. What happened was we all went and got put on the DEXA scan.
Yeah.
So myself, Ben Watson, Jack, Hannah, Helen Jewell, Tash, was Zoe still living there? Yeah, Zoe I think was still living there. We all got put on a DEXA scan, and I was sitting at 6.1% body fat.
That's low.
So
Savage.
I sat down with Tom Whitaker and a couple of the other guys, and they said, like, you know, it's not healthy for you to be losing this weight, like, to get down to 62. So we're going to put you up to 69. So I was like, right, okay. So quite happy, like, do you know what I mean? Get to eat loads and stuff, do you know what I mean? So yeah, they sent me at 69. So I think I did 120, 145. I'd had, you know, a good little while training heavy then, putting on a bit of weight. And that's how I come about to be at 69.
Missed your first 2 clean and jerks as well.
Yeah, I missed my first 2 clean and jerks, which wasn't ideal. But I think that had a massive part with the improvement, was obviously moving up a weight category, training full time as well. I was just sort of like let loose, do you know what I mean?